siemanko, z tej strony Pawełek i zapraszam Ciebie do kolejnego odcinka z serii Starfield. Zaczynamy. Dobra. Co tam było? Już nie pamiętam sobie. Wiem, że był atak. Jak dobrze pamiętam.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
I skok, i skok. I dalej skok. Widać, że już wszyscy chyba się pogodzili z tym, ładnie wszystko już pięknie jest wszędzie.
Yes, exactly. It's like
when someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon
Tak, chcę przesunąć.
Empathy.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo, it's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds? Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
Komplikuje się coraz
Not
bardziej.
exactly what we mean.
Totalnie jest.
Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Bez świadków. Okej.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that
Co
brought
dokładnie
you to
sprowadza?
here?
Że tu jakaś dziwna sekta nas zaatakowała.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. And I think I can help. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it.
Hmm.
This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave. I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have. Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth. Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
I'll stay here
No
with the keeper.
dobra.
We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking
Dobra,
him a few
zostań,
more
zostań.
questions.
Się po prostu boisz. Mam dwie misje. Szybka podróż. Zimne. Zimne.
Had a friend minding us.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Od razu polecę do sklepu.
Okay.
Tak, ona w sklepie jest? Nie, myślałem.
There is a bit more in the back. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
Healing in art is
No to lecim tam. Zbadać, co tam się dzieje.
I picked up. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
If you're looking for a tracker, you come to the right place.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged.
Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not. Sorry. Can I help you? Did Keeper Aquilus send you? Oh boy.
Interesting. It appears we've struck a nerve.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing. Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it. Always happy to help. If you excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
No, widzę, sobie tylko siedzisz. Nic nie pomogłeś, chłopie, nic nie pomogłeś.
I don't have anything.
Dosłownie zero pomógł. Zero. Jest flaga Polski? Nie ma flagi Polski.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. Like the guards. Like the Keeper.
I don't think it was a joke. It was an attempt at some genuine sympathy.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Anything you could tell us would be tremendously helpful.
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent in him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me. There is only one truth. The Great Serpent. No, I have told you what I will. Everything else is between me and the Great Serpent.
Okay.
The Great Serpent called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed, and my ship disabled.
Oh.
Now, I am here.
Mogę ją zabić? Pewnie tak, ale chyba będzie mi cała ekipa tu goniła.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff. Can't really remember it. Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at. Ever run into spacers? Scumbag scavenger.
Ach, te ładowania.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Dzielnica handlowa. Kontrolizacja.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Ja tu już byłem. To jest to. Gdzie jest ten łosiołek?
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Nic ci nie wiedziałem.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we?
Nazwę układów
Let's
zaznaczony.
see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of
Ciekawe.
unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a
No
specific
ciekawe, że sobie tego
unity,
pielgrzyma całego.
but
Ojej, jaki.
if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts. Your only path is forward, then? Finding the meaning of unity is a totality that you cannot ever step away from?
Conviction is what gives all of us at Constellation our strength.
Well, I won't
No
keep
i
you
nie
any
trzymaj
longer.
dłużej, bo już lecimy.
This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
I wracamy na statek, na statek, na statek. Szklane. Powiem tak, ogólnie nie widać tego, że ta nowa nie ma 60, tylko 30 klatek, nie? Jedynie co przykładowo, jak teraz przejechał ten pociąg. No, chyba było widać takie lekko przycięcia, bo to nie było płynne 60, tylko 30, nie? No, ale to jest jakiś mniejszy, taki pierdoły. W sumie ogólnie to nie jakoś tam mocno przeszkadza. Aż tak krzyże nie jest mi nigdy
Lifting
potrzebny.
off right away? I have something I need to discuss with you.
Siadam i lecę. mają lecieć? I nad przestrzeń Indum. Lądy. Tak, chyba robi. Czuję w ogóle stóp. No to lecimy na dół, zobaczymy. Niestety nie można tak sobie łatwo.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Gun. Dobra, coś tu jest.
Look at all this. Whoever lived at this homestead seemed to have settled in for the long haul.
Dobra, tylko lokalizacja. To już coś. Dopiero to wszystko jest, wszystko pięknie. Zszywacz, po co mi zszywacz? Wow. Okej. Odblokuj prywatny pokój. Okej. Dupa. Raz jeszcze. Okej. Kredytki się przydadzą. Ale jestem mądry teraz. A nie, czekaj, jeszcze nie mam iść. Nie no. Skąd tu się ona wzięła? A jednak muszę więc. Oj, oj, oj. Jakieś potworzysko nas tutaj atakują. Ja to daleko już jest, bo tak biegnę i nic. No i żądło skorpiony. Coś tu będzie? Chyba czas się na statek wybierze, bo coś mi się chyba źle zrobiło. Po prostu mogę sobie wylądować. Ciekawe. O, to jest cen, dobra. Podróżuję tutaj, co tu będzie ciekawego. Jezus.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
How are you, Dusty?
How are you? How are you? Odleć. No właśnie, to pokazuje w ogóle inną galaktykę. Wykona jeden skok. Lecę. Wykonaj drugi skok. Koperniku. Nie, czekaj. Dobrze mówię? Tak, Kopernikus. Wow. Uff. Dobrze mi się udało. Ale tam się od razu nalecieli mi Kopernikusie. Witaj. Z Kopernikusem jest? Ciekawe. Wykonaj skok. Mało. Księżyc, planeta i po prostu jedna duża gwiazda. Cel misji już jest. Starożytne ruiny.
Look, I have something I need to discuss with you.
Nie trzeba tu nic nosić, dobra? Czyli planeta, która jest zdana do życia takiego. Bijemy się, czemu nie? Oj.
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than...
Hey! Look out!
Oj, oj, oj. Mam cię, gadzie jeden.
Watch it! Get ready!
Poszli wszyscy. Oj.
Grab some cover!
Teraz prawie.
Look, the fact that...
Wziął mi stąd, no. Przeszkadza tylko, no. Jest. Udało się. Ale co zrobiłem, to nie wiem. Nie wiem.
Let me know when you're ready. There's something I need to talk to you about.
No tak, odleć. Dobra. Dobra, najdalej to mogę tutaj. Oj. No to wykonaj skok. To wykonaj skok. No sorki, już mi tu nie ma.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please... See me as soon as possible.
Sorry cię, szefie, Sigurama.
Over and out.
Gdzie jak tam masz? Lecę dalej. Takie szczątki jak Gwiazdy Śmierci. No, tak, już jestem blisko. Nie.
Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew strong.
On jest tam?
should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you. I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace. And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet. I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Dziękuję, że tak myślisz, emisariuszu.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
Dokujemy. No ciekawe, jak będą wyglądali. Tego dowiemy się w przyszłym odcinku. Także zapraszam już na kolejny i żegnam się z wami w tym. Pa, pa.